Is really personal for me. As a daughter among refugees, I have family and loved ones who came here as refugees and got their green card revoked because of some poor decisions they made when they were very young.
The sense of entitlement is crazy to me. She thinks that because they had green cards that they could behave any way that they wanted to and they weren't supposed to get revoked. That's how it works. You get a green card, you do something to violate that green card, it gets revoked. But it seems like all the immigrants think because they come into the country and they don't commit a crime that they shouldn't be made to leave the country. You committed a crime when you came into the country illegally. But let's get into this next video. And before we get started, I would like for you to hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
Now, the fear of deportations has fueled fear beyond the Latino communities.
In Sacramento, the Asian American, Pacific Islander, and refugee communities are also seeing the impacts of the new immigration enforcement. KCRA3's Marisela de la Cruz heard from a Sacramento City Council member and an organization about these fears.
Raids at workplaces.
Increased immigration enforcement is stirring fear among Asian Americans.
We are feeling the impacts of ICE terror. And that's because our families all migrate to the United States, migrate to California under many different circumstances.
Asian Americans make up about 19% of Sacramento County's population. And while this year marks 50 years since Southeast Asian refugees first arrived in the U.S., many now worry that deportation could come without warning.
We are getting stopped at the border and getting detained at the border. We're getting detained in interactions with law enforcement, in ICE check.
And why are they being detained at the airport? Why are they being arrested when they are encountered by the police? Why are they being detained at ICE immigration meetings? It's because they're illegal. She's not mentioning that they're illegal. No American citizen has to worry about being detained by ICE because they're legal citizens.
According to the Asian American and Pacific Islander Policy Initiative, ICE arrests of Asians tripled from 2024 to 2025, sparking alarm.
Our families are afraid to go to work, afraid to go to school, afraid to even go to their health appointments. People are canceling their doctor.
That's good that they're canceling doctor's appointments. That way, maybe American citizens will be able to book appointments. I know that they tell me I have to wait a month before I can come into the office. It's ridiculous. And they're not even American citizens. It's sucking up all the resources.
Oftentimes when there are issues that are impacting our communities of color, our immigrant community, you often don't hear the harm or the issues impacting our Asian American community. And a large part of that has to do with the model minority myth that Asian Americans, that our Asian American immigrant and refugee communities are doing well.
In response to the crackdown, more than 100 people gathered on Tuesday night for a candlelight vigil outside the USCIS Sacramento office, a show of solidarity and resistance. For Sacramento City Council member Mai Vang, the issue hits close to home.
This fight is really personal for me. As a daughter among refugees, I have family and loved ones who came here as refugees and got their green card revoked because of some poor decisions they made when they were very young.
Communities are turning to trusted messengers, not social media or officials, for critical information.
Recently, our office worked with HIP and Human Services to actually host a Know Your Rights workshop. We didn't put that on social media. We didn't post it up. Actually, what we did was share that with our elders, share that with our community, and we had over 100 people show up without it being marketed through the social media.
Translation: we taught people how to avoid ICE, and we didn't post it on social media because we didn't want the government to find out about it.
Marisela de la Cruz, KCRA3 News.
The AAPI community has relaunched the Pardon Refugees campaign. That's an effort to fight for pardons for Southeast Asian refugees and immigrants facing deportation. A rally and press conference will be held tomorrow at L Street and 14th.
Trying to get a pardon for being in the country illegally is ridiculous to me. But it's really not their fault. It's the fault of the sanctuary cities and states because they make them feel as though they are entitled to be in the country for free. They feel like they're supposed to get free resources. They feel like the police are supposed to protect them from ICE. So they are just only repeating what these government officials are telling them in their states. But if you enjoyed the video, I would like for you to subscribe to the channel. It will help me out a lot. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.